Hey, for this video I'm going to be showing off my arsenal, including my diamond and gold guns, and also obviously my heroic and epic weapons. I'm going to try to do it as quick as possible, so without further ado, I'm going to start off with the Carabin, the Patriot, Midnight, that one, and the special one. I don't know how to pronounce them, so don't think I'm going to be able to pronounce them. I have diamond for sniper rifles. I just think it looks fantastic. Look at that. Really, really cool. I like the sight. It reminds me a lot of the Black Ops 1 times where the sight was covered on the outside and it wasn't dual rendered. Really cool. I have also the Lee Enfield. I have Sweetie, Grease 2, Roundabout. Really wish I had the Roundabout 2. The M1903, or like how I like to call it, the Springfield. Warbird 2. Barely got this one. Ranger, Faithful 2, and Gumshoe. I wish I had the small one again, but I have that one. Car 98K, I have the Torpedo, Commander 2, and Fallen 2. I think this one looks cool, but this one just looks way better. Ronin, and then Type 38. I think this has to be my favorite sniper rifle, just because I can pop off sniper headshots like butter. Fantastic. PTRS, I have the Tank Killer. You guys saw that in one of my older videos. And then I have this one, Whisper. I like the suppression, but it's not that good of a weapon. A lot of hit markers. Combat shotgun, I have the Trench Runner, Disruptor, and the Catapult. I'm gonna show you guys the Trench Runner with gold just because I think it looks really cool. Just look at that. Wow. Really cool. I like this shotgun. For the M30, I have the Enfall and the Valkyrie. Valkyrie has to be my favorite. Let's address the elephant in the room and say it looks pretty cool on this gun. Anyways, bad joke. Toggle action, I have the Enigma, Flag Top 2, Dynamo. I wish I had other ones, just I hate those variants. Sawed-off shotguns, I have the Cruiser, Crusader 2, Domino, and the Acrobat. I'm gonna show you guys the Crusader with Diamond. I think it looks the best out of all the shotguns, if you ask me. Just the gold on Diamond is phenomenal. Really cool. Everything's just completely decked out with diamond. Moving on to LMGs, I have the Lewis gun, Chatterbox, that thingy, Landship, and Landship 2. And then I have the English Oaks, or the English Oak. If I put on my paint job and gold, it looks fantastic. I have planets and the sun right there. Really cool. And then I have right here, you're my bitch. And then everything's just gold out, so it looks really, really cool. MG15, I only have the blade and the shorty. That's about it. Bren, I have the Royalty and the Combatant. And for the MG42, I have the Buzzsaw, Rolling Thunder, and the Zipper. Favorite one has to be the Rolling Thunder, just because the black on gold looks fantastic. GPMG, I have the Capo Verde and the GPMG. MG81, I have the Untamed 2, Dark Lord, and the MG81 basic version. I like this one just because even though it's epic, it looks really cool. It's really cleaned up. Really nice. Stinger, I have the American Muscle. I fucking hate this one just because it looks like Jimmy Neutron with that big ass forehead. Looks gross, man. And I just don't like how it fires. For these are all my diamonds. I barely got diamond for these weapons. I have Rosie, Candy, Roxy, and Roxy 2. I wish I had Candy 2 because that's my favorite one. PPSH, I have Iron Curtain, Thrive, The Snake, Duck Soup, and Duck Soup 2. This one just looks really cool. If I just add the diamond, everything's dimed out. Looks really nice, and it's all short and stubby. Type 100, I have the Empire, Checked Out 2, Righteous 2. My favorite one has to be this one. If you guys have not noticed the pattern, I like how everything is just gold and black. And when you add gold to everything, it just looks really cool. Reminds me of the weapons from Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2. WAF 28, I have the Trigger Happy and the Soggy. Nothing special about that. I only got the 100 kill gameplay with that. That's the only special thing I have with this weapon. Other than that, I fucking hate it. M1928, I have the Wayfinder, Handler 2, Handler, Wilco, and Buck Private. Everyone has to be Wayfinder 2 just because I like how small and compact it is. MP40, I have the Wunderwaffe 2, Son of Mars, and Son of Mars 2. You guys saw this on my Diamond SMG ammo video, so you guys don't need to see another representation again. Stan, I have Royal Skull, Rooted, and Stan. Favorite one is Rooted just because the chrome on it looks really cool. Also, I have the Liberator, which is the easiest one to get. It was really cheap. Royal Decree, I like it. Again, black on gold. Sterling, Nambu 2, I have the Wraith, which is cool. I like the gold on that one. ZK383, I have the base model because I prestige. The M1941, I have the Savior, the Jawbreaker, and the Jawbreaker 2, Battle Watch, and the Cook. My favorite one has to be the Jawbreaker because if you add gold to it, it is completely gold. And like how I said with the other weapons, it looks fantastic. all gold out. Looks really cool. I like the etching. I like the designs. I like the ammo itself. Really cool. This is the first one I ever got to gold, and I freaking hated it because it was in the beginning of this game and it had the most atrocious profile I've ever seen. And 1 grand, I have the independent, and then I have the frontline too. This is my favorite because of the varnished wood and just the etching on the top right there. STG-44, I have the Red Baron 2, Haywire 2, Shingles, and Shingles 2. Favorite one has to be the Haywire, just because, again, you add gold to it and it just looks, nut-worthy. Anyways, M1A1 Carbine, I have Lil Biscuit, Bite the Dust, Body Snatcher, Bug Juice. This reminds me of Queen. Another one bites the dust. That's why I like it. And I don't know, I like everything about this weapon. One of my favorite semi-automatic rifles, if you ask me. SG-42, I have Revised 2, Stripe Happy 2, Stinkeroo 2. My favorite one has to be Revised, just because it looks cool. Black on gold always looks fantastic. Bar, I have the Old Captain 2, Dude Up, and Dude Up 2. Favorite one has to be Dude Up 2 for sure, just because, like I said, on other weapons, the etching is just fantastic, man. Truly an amazing looking weapon, if you ask me. And I also like the wood varnish at the end. But speaking of the worst weapons, the SVT-40. I hate this weapon. I hate it. I'll leave it at that. Siberian, Shackman 2, and the OAO. The Gewehr 43, I have the Capitan Nobel 2, and the Gewehr 44, the base version. I like the Capitan because it's as short as my penis. Volkssturm Gewehr, I have the Defiance and the Volkssturm Gewehr itself. Type 5, I have Clockwork, that's it. M2 Carbine, I have the Brave and the Guardian 2. Cool, freedom, yep. And that's about it when it comes to all the primary weapons. As secondary weapons, I have Torch 2, the Adler Tag 2, and I have that. But yeah, this is my favorite. It reminds me of Battlefield 1, M1911, or the 1911, however you want to pronounce it. I got the American, Total Eyes, and the Jupiter 2. This has to be my favorite just because it reminds me a lot of Black Ops 1 and how chromy the pistol was, especially during zombies. It just looked really cool. I also like the grip and the buttstock. I wish it implemented that in the game and you actually used it, especially when you're aiming down sight, but beggars can't be choosers, I guess. And, well, Sledgehammer's dumb. Doesn't know how to use grips. Anyways, machine pistols. You guys seen my machine pistol during my gold grind for this one. And I have the Hazmat 2 and the Hostel Pistol 2. And this one, I know I pronounced it really wrong. I know I'm not German. And so I like this one. This is my favorite just because of the buttstock and the long barrel. And I also like how it looks gold. 9mm SAP, I have this from Prestiging, and I have the Privilege 2. This has to be my favorite because, again, long barrel and buttstock. I love pistols that have those types of attachments on them, just makes them look quirky. I have the Oppressor for this revolver, really cool. I like how it looks. And one bazooka, I have the Vulcan, the Eagle's Nest, the Menace, and the Menace 2. I have not finished any of them just because I don't feel like finishing them. Panzerschreck, I have the Thunderclap, and I have the YouTuber Merc Music. For melee weapons, I have the US Shovel, Banjo, Flash, and the Fortitude. Favorite one has to be Fortitude just because it reminds me of medieval times. The Rattler and the Ice Pick is what I have for the Ice Pick itself. Trench Knife, I have the Mean Machine, Teeth Grinder, and Trench Knife. Favorite one is this one because it reminds me a lot of the Fallout 3 Trench Knife. Fire Axe, I have the Job, and for the Claymore, I have the Executioner, which has to be one of my favorite animations of all time. Just wow, fantastic. Overall, I love these weapons, but I just don't love the game no more. So with that in mind, I think I'm gonna end up erasing this game or just completely forgetting about it. Maybe coming back to it later, but just at the moment, this year, I'm not digging it. I thought I would have digged it just because it's World War II. It's my favorite war. It's my favorite thing to study. I studied a lot in history class, but it just left a bad taste in my mouth. I don't know. I don't like the things that are going on with this game. Maybe if I come back later, I'll enjoy it. Nevertheless, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. If not, give me a thumbs down. Comment wherever you'd like to comment down in the comment section below, whether it's Quiet Calf, your arsenal's trash, or Quiet Calf. This is a pretty good looking arsenal if you ask me. Whatever works is fine. Other than that, you guys have a fantastic day and take care.